is paying them now. He paid Wike for compromising River State election allegedly. He is now paying this one for compromising also as INEC National Commissioner. Who knows who will pay tomorrow? They are destroying the reputation that Nigeria has among the international community. We are not practicing democracy, and nobody is talking. So it's...
First of all, what do you make of the emergence of the minister as the national chairman of APC and his utterances so far against the opposition?
Let's remind Nigerians, as I have always said, the evil anywhere is evil everywhere. And if we do not stand up to reclaim Nigeria from totalitarian gladiators, masquerading themselves as true politicians, the cost will be very expensive at the long run. I was listening to former President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, former President Goodluck Jonathan. He was an emissary, political emissary of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Under under the election that was just concluded in, I think it's Kenya. Yes. Which was declared very free and fair. Opposition won. And when he was assessing the election, he said that he was impressed by the conduct of the election because it was as if the electoral body, was coming from his school. They were unbiased. They were completely neutral. You can see people beating their band, their drums, and dancing without mentioning any political inclination. People were happy, celebrating. You go and vote, you come out, you dance. They were not campaigning, and it was tolerated. And there was no report of major violence anywhere throughout the federation. And Goodluck was saying during his time that he tolerated opposition.
He did. And
the reason he tolerated opposition is because the citizenry deserve divergent opinions so that they should know, because it is an obligation on the part of the government to disclose to the people what is happening in government. And the people only look and assess it from the purview of both the opposition and the government in power. It was late Muhammad Buhari that came to power, and he debased the Nigerian political system by ensuring that opposition went into oblivion. He jettisoned the constitutional provisions, especially the federal character, that allowed whoever assumed office to take the country as his single constituency on assumption of office. You cease from being a political party leader. You cease from being an ethnic champion. You cease from being a religious representative. You see Nigeria as your sole constituency.
Everywhere.
The implication of that assumption in the laws is that you should be fair to all regions, to all sections, to all colors, to all religions as a leader. But Buhari put that in his trash bin, and he was proud to say it. The reason I'm doing it is that those that supported me should get 95%. Those that didn't support me should get 5%. I don't even think whether the later got that 5%. Yes, he gave, from assessment, he gave almost 100%. And the ones he claimed he gave that part of that 5% were his political associates and loyalists. People that does not see anything wrong in his government. And the worst thing that he did was that INEC gave us impression that they were ready to conduct an election. I remember the public...
election officer.
Yes, that Igbo young man.
Mr. Festus Okoye.
Yes, he made me his follower. He was able to convince me that this election is going to be free and fair. But unfortunately...
You mean 2023?
2023. Unfortunately, INEC started giving us political excuses why the election could not be very free and fair. Because if that election they had allowed the beavers to work, and they had allowed the electronic system to work, Nigerians would have even computed the outcome of the election from the comfort of their rooms. That's what happened in Ghana. You saw the implication. This week, about $400 billion was being moved by Mobi to invest in Ghana oil exploration. Because international community sees Ghana's politics as very stable. They are seeing South Africa very stable. They are seeing Namibia very stable. They are seeing Kenya very stable. But when it comes to Nigeria, the world sees Nigeria as a failed state. The reason is because there are a clique, a very minimal percentage, that insist on holding the entire nation hostage. And that's why among their ranks and files, they now promoted this Yilwatda as the national chairman of APC. It was not an election. He was single-handedly chosen by Mr. President, with due respect. He has always been an absolute loyalist of the president. And do you know what is bad? This man, if you can recall, Prince Afam, was an INEC representative that controlled 7 states.
National commission under
INEC. He controlled, I think that was Northeast. 7 states.
You can imagine.
And
today he's in APC.
And today he is in APC. Now the implication is to remind Nigerians that during the time he presided as national INEC
national
top official, INEC top official, that he compromised the system. And people were shouting, look, these people you are making national officers, they are not here to serve the country. Because INEC officials should be unbiased, should be fair, should be apolitical, should not even be a loyalist of any political gladiator. But unfortunately, Tinubu is paying them now. He paid Wike for compromising River State election, allegedly. He is now paying this one for compromising also as INEC National Commissioner. Who knows who will pay tomorrow? They are destroying the reputation that Nigeria has among the international community. We are not practicing democracy and nobody is talking. So it's unfortunate you are telling us that opposition is dead. The reason why opposition is dead is because when Nigerians wanted to demonstrate, I remember in Lagos during NSAS, you were able to kill so many people. You were able to hit their corpses. You were able to destroy the entire youth that came out to say no. Look at the activities, we don't want it. And since then, if your son is going out, the other day I think they were, was it, what is the name of that young musician that they say is an unofficial leader of youth in Nigeria? I'm trying to... You're
the one that sang Tell Your Papa?
The two black, what do they call it? Black something.
I'm not very sure now.
I'm trying to remember his name. He's very popular among youth of Nigeria.
Okay, Very Dark Man.
Very Dark Man.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. So Very Dark Man was trying to mobilize youth to come out and express themselves. And I think my son called my attention to it. I said, don't go there. Never you go there. We don't have democracy in Nigeria. If you try to go out, you will be killed. We don't have democracy yet. Until we have democracy where the citizens can express themselves, then you can do that. But for now, never you join whether youth movement, whether organizational movement to demonstrate against government, because they will kill you. Unlike in Ghana, unlike in some other South African countries, we are not talking of Europe, where you know that the people, yesterday, look at what happened. In Israel yesterday, you know, Israel was having negotiations with Hamas, the Palestine people, and Palestine released 2 hostages to show them that there are remnant hostages that are still alive in their dungeon. And do you know what happened? Netanyahu is ardent on reclaiming the entire Gaza and making it part of Israeli territories, so that they will be able to have border with Iran. Because that is the politics. They want to, because it is only Gaza that is dividing them from reaching Iran. So they insist on having border with Iran, with Turkey, with Iraq.
Okay.
You know, and that is the only place, the axis, where they will assign this border, so that their highly advanced technological equipments can be able to monitor activities
going on in Iran,
especially those of them that are detrimental to Israeli interests.
So, like a nuclear weapon.
Yes. So for them to do that, they needed the whole of Gaza. So they don't want that. Yesterday, abruptly, America pulled out their own negotiating team. Israel pulled out their own negotiating team. But women barricaded a whole prime minister, Benjamin Netanyahu. You will not leave office. This negotiation must continue. We are mothers. We own the country. I mean, I was looking at their security. They did not touch any of the women. If you try it in Nigeria, Nigerian military will kill all the women and take away their corpses and deny that they never killed anybody. They barricaded Israel of all countries with all the advancement in technology. A country that was able to give South Africa an international equipment that could identify shooting going on at a particular point. But Nigeria could not befriend them to get such equipment to fight Boko Haram. Every day they keep telling us we're on top of the game. Why millions are dying in Benue? And they are threatening to invade even southern Nigeria. So it's unfortunate. If they say we don't have opposition, truly we don't have opposition, but they should not play God. They should not just trying to play God. He really lost, he almost lost his second term ambition. They should not play God.